Good evening and welcome to OTL Japan tonight. I'm here instead of Chris. Yes, I'm here instead of Chris, as he is off at the football, drinking, doolallying, and whatever you want to call it. So we have Japan tonight. I'm a little bit flabbergasted myself because I'm going to have to watch Stephen race around this track. Not something I ever really want to do. A few more guys joining and then we'll be up and running. See if Michael can make amends for his horror show last week at Singapore, where he was absolutely diabolical. Hopefully we'll have Jensen joining once he has done his race, wherever it is. But I need a drink. Don't worry, Stephen, no eating for me. I've got no snacks tonight, so you're lucky. Good evening, Jay. I'm going to be exciting. Hello, Michael. Look, can you hear how excited I am to do this? So well excited. All right, so we've got 15 at the moment. Hopefully 16 with Ranger joining, but just doing the update. No Mitch. Wonder where Mitch is. Kind of miss Mitch. But hey ho, here we go. Hopefully Jensen joins me very soon. Love listening to Jensen's voice. He sounds like an angel. Like a virgin in Amsterdam. Oh, Mike, give me some action in this race or something then, mate. I don't know, side by side with Stephen, take him out, I don't know. Whatever. Right, so here we go. Session will start in 36 seconds. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to see Stephen crash and I think I like it. Oh no. Matthew Walker, feeling confident tonight. I was speaking to him earlier, Michael. Feeling confident. I won't tell you what he said. I won't tell you what he said, but he did say that Stephen is ridiculously slow in the practice. Did you like my singing, Michael? No? Oh, interesting. That's my excitement. When I sing, I'm excited. Right, let's get this all up and on. Let's see who is coming out first. So 15 at the moment. Hopefully we'll have Ranger. Oh, Ranger's made it, so we've got 15. Who is missing? We have Mitch missing. No, Nelly's in. Pedro's missing, so he is probably with his boyfriend Chris. At the football, I believe. Oh, past 4 laps. Oh dear. So who is going to be the first man out on track? Oh, it looks like a Ferrari. Is that Chiv? No, that's a McLaren. Is it Nelly? It's Nelly. Nelly, my main man, Nelly, Michael. Ring that man to race any time I could. Right. Oh, Mike is out on track. So we've got Nelly out. Mike out. Made the move to Williams because Nicholas Latifi is Mike's idol. Love this first sector of Japan. Not so much to drive, but to watch others drive through. Fantastic bit of track. Who else have we got? Right, so we've got Mick out, Nelly out, and we have Fingers out. Fingers, the one man in this league that I know who uses absolutely no assists. So even though I think he's an old fart, I've got to respect him for that. Mikey coming out, back a couple of decent results. That guy's out. We won't talk about him. It's quite mean. Mr. Rage is out. Probably have Nick on supporting him. Mike knows why Nick would be supporting him. Jock out on the mediums. Stephen out on the mediums. And Chiv looks like he'll come out on the mediums. Right, but Mike is our lead car. So we will ride on board. Ride or die with Michael. I was quite surprised that Mike isn't doing the old mediums first. I think he just likes to get in, set his time, and be done with it. Or he's going to be one of those guys that can beat his soft lap on a medium tyre. Bit of a skid through there. Nicely held. Yellow flag sector 1, looks like Nelly. Oh, Ferrari in the way there. Who was in the way? Was that Jay or Chiv? Oh, I think it was Chiv. Oops-a-doozy. Mike will not be best pleased. Let's try not to do something silly now, Michael. I'm not sure where we're going now. Let's have a look. Mr. Rage. Mr. Rage is only in sector 1. We'll stick on board with Mr. Rage. Yellow flag sector 1. So 32.5 sector 1, Mr. Rage, his fastest first sector because it is his first sector. That lap does not count. So we have some shenanigans going on. Oh, Jock has binned it, I'm going to assume. Mike is still going back to the pits ever so slowly. Right, Green Fingers have won 30.8, fastest lap time so far. Hopefully it's not kicking off on the squad. I should check. Mikey 31.7, Nelly a 2-minute 2. Stephen a 30.817, provisional pole. Mr. Rage is coming around the final few corners now. What is Mr. Rage going to do in the Williams? A 29.3. So Stephen a 30.8 on the medium. Very competitive time, if we're going to be honest. I don't really want to compliment him, but he is an half spoiling us with that lap time. Oh, Ferrari pulled in front of Robert Kelly. Am I assuming that you're Jock? I'm going to assume you're Jock. So, let's see, anybody else on a lap? Right, Mike is in the pit. Skarma is on a lap. Let's see what Skarma can do here. Little try. Oh, Ranger has either retired in the pits or binned it. Really not too sure again. Yep, right, Robert Kelly is Jock. Oh, Skarma takes a moment there. That's got to be his wing gone. So we have a Red Bull, and that is Mikey. No, Skarma still has his wing. He's Mikey on a lap, or is Mikey on an in-lap? Mikey's on an in-lap. Nelly's 128.9. Wowzer, there you go. So Mikey's on an out-lap again. Chiv Lewis, Rob Wills, Matthew, all in the pit still. Right, sorry guys, I was reading an important message. Right, we're still on board with Michael. Hopefully Michael will get a clean lap in this time. Pretty much would presume that Michael will be in the 28s as well as Nelly. And here he goes. Playing through sector 1 here, Michael is. It seems every time Michael comes through there, it seems like he has a little drift at the back of the car. Oh! Michael, you need your calm head on now. Need your calm head on, please, sir. So Rob Wills of 31.4. Chiv is on that. Matthew 31.0 on the softs. We'll jump on with Chiv. Chiv, who is on a lap. No, he's on an out lap, sorry, not a lap. I apologise. So, Nelly's still P1, Mr. Rose 29.3 P2, Fingers P3, 30.7, Stephen 30.8 P4. Matthew 31.0 in P5, Rob 31.0 in P6, Mike 31.7 in P7, Jay and Jay 31.8 in P8. Others have yet to post a time. You did, mate, you did, you jinxed yourself. But that was only quali, so. Right, so Chiv on his out lap. Oh, I suppose we're just going to call that tit for tat. Here goes Chiv on his lap. We're going to have a check. Right, let's see. So one with Jock. Nelly going out for another lap. Mr. Rose 28.8 takes pole position for now. Mike is back in the pits, and Mike is literally now on a one-shot quali. If anybody's going to pull it out of the bag, I'm pretty sure that little Irish guy will do it. Let's see where Chiv puts himself on these mediums. Skarma, Mike, Mick, Chiv, Lewis, all yet to set a lap. Nelly back out again, so makes Nelly right for going back out again after rage and that lap time. Let's see, come on. What can Chiv do on the mediums? I'm sure he'd like to be in the top 10 on these mediums. Where's the final chicane? Ooh. A 30.5 P3 on the mediums. Great lap time there from Chiv. Right, so we've got Mick on a lap. Let me jump onto Mick. He is into sector 2 on the soft compound tyre. I don't know if he just seemed slow there, if that was just me. Stephen is out on a lap on the softs now. Stephen's got to have a chance of putting himself on a pole. He's got to. Little Stevie. No, so Mick is no. So let's go on with Stevie. I said I wouldn't watch him because I can't get excited over a Stevie lap, but well, we're going to try. What car is that in front of him? I couldn't see 1,000. Oh no, Stevie has invalidated. There's a Red Bull in front of him. So Mike is still in the pits. Skarma is on an out lap on the mediums. Okay, we'll give Skarma a watch. Not done. Had some quite good races, barring last week. Unfortunate, but that is Singapore for you. So Matthew now on a lap on the mediums as well. Mikey 29.7 on the mediums, lovely time. Let's see where Matthew is. 4/10 up, sector 2. Saying to me earlier, he feels more comfortable on the harder compound. So let's just see what he does here. Nelly 128.593. Oh, we've got Jensen here. I think we've got Jensen here.
Yep.
Hey! Well, Matthew 8/10 up on the mediums now. So Matthew's gonna. Oh, high 29s for Matthew. Let's have a look. Mike is still not back out the pits. A 29.9 for Matthew P4. We'll catch up with Skama as he's going through sector 1.
I didn't realise it was your base. I wasn't if it was your I didn't know it was your base. I left it alone. Come out.
Here comes Skama into sector 2.
Look, I haven't got anything on me. I'm going to get stuff. Hello. I didn't realise it was Light Scout's base. Where is he?
Alright, so Skama in sector 2. Let's see what he can do here on the mediums. Competitive medium time at the moment from Mikey and Matthew is a 29. High 29.
I didn't realise it was his base because we said to each other earlier, you don't kill us, we don't kill you. We agreed.
Purple sector for Skama there. Flying through. Mikey's on an outlap. One shot quali for Mike now. We will jump on with Mike. Robbie's on an outlap.
When?
Stephen is back in the pits.
Oh,
Will Stephen get back out again? 30.5 for Skama. P8 for Skama.
It seems to have glitched out for me.
Do you need another invite, my friend?
Not my game, and yes, please.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Look, there's Mr. Benson. Nice and easy. Done.
Thank you.
No problem. Right, let's go on with Mike. Evening, Mikey. Your Welsh wonder. Right, let's hope Mike gets a clean lap this time.
Stick, mate. You sucking chubby stick, do you? Sorry, mate. I'm just trying to be friendly. Even earlier, I was being friendly. So, like I said, I didn't realise it was your base. How old are you? Okay, I'll be back.
Nice through the S's from Michael there.
Okay.
I've had got the same issue.
Same issue. What's the matter? What's going on?
I can't actually do anything. Can't pause. Can't.
Restart your console.
I don't think it would. No, it won't to do with that. It won't be anything to do with that because it's got no HUD or UI
Interesting.
stuff. So I think I'll just wait until the end of the quali.
Okay. You do what you need to do, Mr. Benson. Benson, while we're here and we're seeing that quali, Mike is on a one-shot quali. We can talk about that soon, but he's had nothing but nightmares on his quali laps. How's Jeddah?
He told me, you're not here to suck your chubby
It is a
stick.
good track
It-
to drive.
It is. It is. I have tried it. I did have a little
Very
go.
interesting.
Your time is very, very, very sweaty.
You said you were going to race earlier. I didn't realise this was your
It's a
base.
disgusting time.
You can come back and race.
28.8 for Mikey is P3. No, it seems like it could be a very good track to race. Right, so Nelly on another lap. Is Nelly gonna? Yes. Nelly will get time. Stephen on an out lap. Is Stephen gonna have time to get round? Yeah, Stephen should get round. Right. F. Lewis is on a lap. Stephen, you're really going to spoil me with this lap. I can sense it. I'm on board with you now, my friend. How did your race go, Benson?
Tough,
Tough. Okay.
but got there in the end.
Nice. I'm trying to see. Nelly's got pole at the moment. Is Rage on a lap? Stephen's about to do a lap. Rage is not going to grab pole. Mike is in the pits. Matthew is out. Fingers is on another lap. Right, Stephen, we're gonna ride on board with Stephen. As he comes down the back straight now. Jeddah does seem like a bit of a... Oh, Stephen, what have you done? Oh, you missed it. You did not get... Oh, Stephen did not get round it quick enough. So, everyone... Fingers is on a lap. F. Lewis is on a lap. Let's see what F. Lewis does here then. No, F. Lewis doesn't. 43.0. Well, something about that quali that didn't seem normal for the likes of Mike. Stephen missing out on his final lap. So pole goes to Nelly.
Oh, Williams has had a spin. I don't know who that is because I can't actually. Toggle.
It's Rage, I believe.
Come out of the hairpin. Car number
Rage.
25.
Yeah, it was Rage. He's on an in lap. Oh, the computer's taken over for him. So we've got Nelly on pole, Rage P2, Mike P3, Mikey P4, Chiv P5, Matthew P6, Fingers P7. Oh, he is improving at the moment, Fingers. So we'll stay with Fingers for a moment. No, he's not. J Intex P8, Rob Bills P9, Skarma P10, Stephen P11, Mick P12, F. Lewis P13, Jock P14 and Ranger P15. The last two did not set a lap. Yeah, Mike, that wasn't your greatest quali. And not your fault either, but not your greatest quali. But P3 still a good place to start from. And I'm sure you and Nelly could put on a great show for us. Sounds like my man Benson here needs cheering up. Don't know why. Huh? you just sound like you need cheering up. Oh, Chiv 5 plays penalty. I'm going to assume that was.
It starts in 20 seconds.
Yes.
Up on the top of the screen.
Yes. That would be correct. Wow, Stephen's used 3 sets of tyres in quali.
What?
Oh, I love a Ferrero Rocher, Stephen. I'm going to buy some tomorrow. You should tell people about the calendar you bought, Stephen, with Ferrero Rochers in. What's up, Jensen?
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing?
It's
nothing to sort yourself
broken.
out? That is stupid.
Try and reload onto the game. If I can't join, then... Or if it doesn't load anything.
I mean, Jensen does make the stream so much better, Mike. I just feel like Jensen doesn't want to be in comms with me, and I make him right. I'm not a very nice person. Oh, he's joined. He's back.
I am trying to get a good load on this game.
Look, let's just put it down to this, Benson. If you have any issues, there's been an update today, and normally something gets broken. It's the way these games work.
Yeah, this is
I don't give a fuck. Oh, can't swear on stream. Oh, look, Nelly won here last season. Gonna take that, Mike. Nelly called you a loser.
Let's see if it works.
I did. Oh, right, here we go, Benson. Here we go. Nearly time for kick-off.
He was rude as well. We're not here to tell him.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Are you working there, Benson?
Yes.
Yay! You hear that, people? It's working. Benson is here with us. Flipping headset out a little bit. All right, let's go through the order. We have Nelly P1, Mr. Rage P2, Mike P3.
Oh,
Okay.
Green.
Mikey
He's
P4.
P6 on the grid. Good qualifying
Yes.
from him.
Matthew P5, Fingers P6, JP7, Rob P8, Skarma P9, Chiv P10, Stephen P11, Mick P12, F. Lewis P13, Jock P14, and Ranger P15. Yeah, Green Fingers did have a good quality.
Yeah, and you see the return to the old colours for Red Bull.
Yes, yeah. I missed the white Red Bull already, to be fair. That was a really nice livery.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to really be there for that long.
No, so it was nice while it lasted. So what can you predict for the race tonight? Well, what's the strategy around here actually, Benson? This is the question I want to ask you. Soft medium. Can you pull off a medium hard, or is it just
It's a
pointless?
Bit too slow.
Bit too slow. How long will the softs last around here?
Good 10 to 12
Good
laps.
10? Okay. Fair enough. Right, there you go. You heard it here first from Mr. Benson. A good 10 to 12 laps. Look at those two Williams near the front. Mental. Oh, I'm expecting a good old charge from Stephen through the pack. Let's have a look what tyres everybody's on. So Mikey, Matthew, Jay, Skarma, Lewis on the mediums, Mick on the hards, everyone else on the softy softs.
Alright. So, yeah, it's kind of different all around.
It is, yeah.
Mikey and Mataman on the mediums in 4th and 5th. See what they do. But
I mean, Matthew 9 times out of 10 bins it somewhere. So, I think Mike is the one to watch. Mike is definitely the one to watch for this one.
Alright. And
I'm actually going to
there's the 5 lights, and they're away. And it seems a great start from Nelly, and Mike is getting a better start than Mr. Rage. Going to go into P2 straight away.
We got some wheel banging.
Turn 1. A little bit of side by side, a bit of contact. Someone might have lost their end plate there. Saw a bit of damage flying about, and there's already a full-on yellow flag, and that might be for Mick.
Oh, Mick. There was a bit of an Aston and an Alpine coming together. Both Astons and Stevens Alpine. But Mike chasing down Nelly already. Mr. Ray's looks well off the pace compared to Mike and Nelly, but if we're going to have a Nelly and Mike showdown again like we had at Portimao, I don't think any of us are going to argue about this.
Yeah, Mr. Rage might sneak in.
He might sneak in, yeah. He's just got to stay consistent, keep up with them. Doesn't want to drop too far off, because if these two get going, you're not going to reel them back in.
Mikey's kept up in the first lap.
Yeah, Mikey and Matthew are both doing well first lap on the mediums. Stay on board with Mikey at the moment, see if he can get onto the back of Rage quickly. Nearly fastest lap, 32.6. Mike 5 tenths behind, Rage 8 tenths behind Mike. It looks like they're starting to slowly pull away from Mikey and Matthew, but Rage is also dropping back a bit. I think Nelly and Mike are just going to just fly off and battle this out for 27 hard laps. Stephen already up to P8 now. Mick and Chiv both in the pits. Oh, Mick's left the
Mike
session.
is hounding Nelly at the moment. Only half a second separating them.
This could be it. This could be an absolute stonk of a race with these two. Oh, Mikey's hand in the back of Rage. Mikey ain't leaving Rage yet. He's in the DRS when that activates, and then Matthew is hot on the heels of Mikey. Stephen's making waves in P8 at the moment, chasing down Rob. He's 5/10 behind him. Rob goes out wide. Stephen's burning the ERS.
And Michael over the back of him. We see a move before DRS maybe.
Oh, let's have a look.
Is Mike gonna push one? And I don't think he is.
Nearly fastest lap 32.4.
Yeah,
they're pretty much doing identical. Identical lap times really.
To go into lap 3, let's see what happens here. Surely Mike will try and make a move at the end of the lap, I assume.
Well, Matthew's over the back of Mikey at the moment. Oh, Mikey's made a mistake. Matthew's got through. So that's going to leave Matthew to try and chase down Mr. Rage now. Matthew was telling me before the race in the practice he felt comfortable on the medium compound more than the softs. So he needs to do his damage on this stint.
Yeah, and 6 temps at the moment, 7 temps, so nearly getting a good exit out of the hairpin.
He's at pad hacks,
it's quite
Jensen.
a distance here. He should be safe into the chicane. Unless Mike gets a run through Spoon, but I don't think Mike's going to be close enough to do anything.
They're pretty much identical on the RS as well, these two, so... Or Nelly's using more. So Mike just needs to bide his time.
Here comes these two into the chicane. Nelly will keep his lead for another day.
Another day, another dollar. Right, let's see. Oh, Jay's all over the back of Mikey. Yeah. DRS active.
Getting close. And there goes SPW past Rob Wills.
I
looked
missed
hard for
it.
him. He went deep. And he's probably lost a bit of time and probably picked up a warning for that.
But he made the move stick. Now, Jay and Mikey, they're so close. And Matthew. This is a three-way tussle for P4 at the moment. Jay's been Mr. Consistent this season in OTL, barring the racing missed and last week. He's been in superb form. But they're dropping off the back in Mr. Ray's now, so the top three are just sitting comfortable right now.
So Mike getting closer to Nelly now. He's got a lot of energy to use here. I'll use a bit to get close. Well, it's him. Nelly keeping himself pretty much nice, and that's a yellow flag, and it's a Lewis spin at Spoon. And nearly come out of the chicane. Is Mike going to get a run here? He's really close, but he's not close enough to get a move on Nelly, and Nelly using his energy to pull that gap there.
Oh, these two are going hammer and tongue race, gents, and we're going to be spoiled with this battle.
Oh, and that's Mikey up the inside of Matterman, a wheel to wheel into the S's, but Matterman keeps the position from Mikey, and
that's just going to allow Jay in. It's going to allow Jay to get into the battle more so now. Stephen's pulling away from Rob. Rangers are now up to P9 from starting last.
Yeah, Mike is all over the back of Nelly this lap. Mike's got his full deployment ready.
Oh, he has. Yeah, he's definitely saved that up. He's going to make the move. We'll stay on board with this
He's
and
gonna
see
get
what happens.
close.
Sector 2, yellow flag. There's a McLaren. No, it's not.
Green fingers and a spin.
Oh,
I think.
fingers again. Here comes
And
Mike.
has he recovered well? He looks like he has. Here comes Mike. Yep, he is over the back of Nelly at the moment. Nelly with a good 15% deficit here. And here goes Mike. Mike, big snap.
Yes.
That's lost his chance of
Nelly
trying to
fastest
move
lap. 32.3. Mike done a 32.5. Right, Mikey's all over the back of Matthews. No, he's not making a move. Yes.
Oh, maybe he puts his nose up the inside though.
He did.
But,
oh,
he spun the car.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, he's back
Let's
on
hope
any
he hasn't
damage.
picked up. He may have. I think he may have picked some damage we can't see though.
Yeah, that is the issue.
He's struggling a bit in the S's.
And that's just opened the door for Stephen.
That'll be a wing change coming up, and here comes SPW. Over the
From
back
here
of
on for Mikey, it's the hard tyres, is it not, Jensen? Hard tyres to the
He
end?
has to go to hard tyres, yeah.
That's unfortunate. That was a good little battle.
Well, SPW might do a send there, knowing him, but
yeah, the old
time
SPW award move. Alright, Mike, Mike, let's have a look.
He's getting closer and closer now. I think he's eyeing up another go at Nelly out
He's
of
still
the
got more
chicane.
ERS
Can he
as well.
do that?
Great little camera angle, that. Here he comes, right up his chuff.
And there is Mike
this is
over
it.
the back of Nelly, and he's going to
I feel
push
like
now.
this is it.
He's going to use energy, and Nelly is using a lot here. And Mike, he's getting closer, closer, closer. Is he going to make a move? Nah, he isn't.
Oh.
But he's going to poke his nose up the inside to give Nelly a little scare into turn one. And Nelly 40% now. He's used a lot to defend from Mike.
I mean, if Mike's listening to the stream, he's got to be taking that information in, saving his ERS because he knows Nelly's low, and attack him again next lap. So Stephen's got through. I don't know if Mikey has got damage, otherwise he'd have boxed. He's still going. I've got F. Lewis in the pits. Wing change. So Skarma P11. Jock up to P10. Rob Wills P8 still. Gaining on Mikey as we speak. Alright, let's get back to Mike and Nelly. Mikey's all over the back. I think this is where the move happens, Jensen. I think this is game over for Nelly in the lead.
Here comes Mike. 4 tenths the gap. He's getting the slipstream. Not having to use anything. He's got a 40% advantage on energy. Is Nelly going to carry on defending this? Or is he going to let go the position? I don't think he will. Nelly straight back on the energy. He is wanting to keep this. I think Mike's really back off the energy here. He's still... Nelly moves to the inside. That might be the wrong decision there for Nelly, but he keeps the lead. Still, he doesn't make the mistake there. He could have returned to the racing line at the risk of Mike coming inside, but he's really defended that, and it's 40% less to Mike at the moment.
We also have Matthew and Jay Entex going at it. I do believe Jay just got past him, and Matthew just held his ground and took the outside or the inside, whichever. I wasn't watching, obviously, but these two are going at it.
We're 8 laps in and no safety cars. This is...
I know. There's a yellow flag.
Oh, don't tell me I jinxed that.
I think
and that's F. Lewis. F. Lewis had a spin, but he has not crashed.
No,
so
he's recovered. Right, Mike again has become a man spoon.
I didn't jinx it then. He spun and didn't crash, that is. And Nelly using a bit of energy here. Nelly is almost to a point where he won't be able to defend anymore. He's got only 15% energy coming into the
Ooh.
chicane. He's going to struggle down the straight because he's going to run out.
He's either going to
But
run out
he's
or he
going to
needs
still
to pit.
use it. Surely Mike will know. Nelly is going to be running out, but he'll see the flashing light now. He knows that it's almost time to make the move.
Oh dear, he's
This
not
is
going
where
to
he
last
wanted to get
another
in.
lap, is he? Look, 11% hers for Nelly now.
We're only 1 or 2 laps away from a pit stop.
If
Pit
he can
stop
keep him
range.
behind for that, then...
Oh, and F. Lewis. Oh,
Oh, another yellow flag.
oh
Are we-
no, what's happening to F. Lewis there? I think he's had a bit of a moment.
Are we getting the
Going out there.
safety
He
car?
seems to have lost control a bit with his car. And he's now lost his front wing, so...
Oh,
that's-
somebody's just hit a barrier on the track or something, or a marker. To see that flying across the screen. Right, Mike is all over Nelly now.
F. Lewis can't do anything at the moment. He's going to have... When he returns to the pits, I think he may retire. Looks like, because he's about to get lapped by the leaders.
Is Mike going to do him now?
Nelly has got absolutely nothing really to defend with here. Mike needs the exit, and he will get this move done, and he's all over the back of him, and that is going to be it. I think Nelly into the pits. He's pitting, and F. Lewis is going to retire from the session. Mike needs this in lap to be absolutely rapid.
Mr. Rage in the
If he
pits
wants
as
a chance to
well.
retain the lead. He goes really wide, and that's going to lose him time and maybe pick up a warning for exceeding the limits.
Oh, so Jay has got past Matthew. Jay's got past Matthew down the straight, I would
Nelly.
assume.
Tell you what, Nelly's done this pretty well because he's going to come out ahead of Jock and behind Ranger with a good little gap here to push on these medium tyres. Is Mike going to pit this lap? It's
I don't
pushing
know, he's
like
done a
crazy,
purple
isn't it?
first sector. Is he, or is he going to go another lap afterwards?
He's pushing like crazy at the moment. I think he's got to really to protect the undercut.
Come on, little Michael. So Rage has dropped down into P10 with his pit stop with Skarma and
18.4
Jock in front.
seconds off. He's nearly through sector 1. Be able to compare these times. Mike 2 tenths quicker in his PB. He's got to save some energy really.
Well, once he goes
Because
into the
otherwise
pits,
he's
it
gonna
knocks
be-
it up 40%, I think it is.
Nearly 52% now. He's recovered quite a bit. Mike, he is going to be put on around that range of energy, and as he's going to come into the pits this lap,
In the pits he comes.
how much he's going to risk the pit entry. He is going fast into that one, and he's going to go for the mediums, and JNTX takes the lead of the race.
And Matthew.
With
Oh, Matthew's
Matthew
dropping
P2.
back. Matthew's dropping back from Jay. 2
Skarma
seconds
3-second
behind him.
penalty, and yeah.
Mikey back up to a podium place now.
Oh, and there goes Nelly. Nelly has protected the undercut, and he's protected the overcut from Mike, and he will retain his position. And
So
that's not
here
what
we
Mike
go.
wanted, because yeah, this is gonna be another battle, isn't it?
Yeah, this is going to be fun to watch. This is what OTL's about. Guys battling like that
They're
on track.
catching the Mercedes Ranger on the old tyres. I wonder what this is gonna be.
Oh, Ranger could push Nelly right back into Mike. Because Nelly's going to need to clear him before the chicane.
And yep,
That's a good little angle there. I'm going to sit
I
on
don't think
board with
that
Mike.
Nelly has to necessarily clear him before the chicane. he'll have DRS as
True.
well, but I think he was pushing, but he's stopped using energy. They're coming up to the chicane. Is he going to make a move on Ranger, or is he going to sit behind? He's going to go for a move up the inside. He's going to get the DRS as well. And he takes the position on Ranger. Ranger forced in a bit of a tough situation there, but he's not going to be able to defend that as he pits. So, they've been released now.
Here we go, round 2 starts now. Oh, so Matthew's been in the pits. Matthew's putting the hards on.
And Mikey seems to have carried on from his endeavour in the wall.
Yeah, he's still
He may
going
have a
through.
little bit of damage, but he's okay to carry on with that to further his strategy.
Come on,
And what's
Ranger.
that?
I believe it's Ranger. Yeah,
It's
Ranger's
not what
had
he
a
wanted
moment.
to start his medium stint on, but he's going to keep ahead of Chiv.
Oh, let's jump back on board with Mike. Mike is all over the back of Nelly once again.
Jay is having a fantastic stint on the medium tyres.
He is. I think he's putting
Chilling at
himself
the
in a
moment.
great position for a podium.
And here's Mikey, and is he gonna let this one go quite easy? He was using, and Nelly used a bit. I think he's gonna get the move done into the chicane. He's 4 attempts up on his PB. Over the back of Mikey. He has to slow down. He couldn't get the move done then, but he's gonna go up the move very late. They're going wheel to wheel, and Mike could really benefit from this. He's going up the inside. Here we go. Nelly has DRS. Mike is pushing like absolutely everything. But
That was some great
Nelly
racing
keeps
from them
ahead
three.
of the DRS.
That was some good racing from them three there. Fantastic to watch. I mean, you got to think it's inevitable that Mike gets Nelly. Is it not, Jensen? It's inevitable. Skarma's up to P6. So Matthew on the hard. Let's get a good look at Matthew chasing down his teammate. 100% ERS Matthew has.
Mike fully locking up into the hairpin there.
Well, Nelly and Mike have already taken near on a second out of JNTEX. So they're rolling. So with Mikey having to pit, Rage has not pitted. How long's a pit stop here, Jensen?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. So
It's quite a
Jay
regular
pits.
pit stop loss.
7, 8, 16. So Jay would come out 4 seconds behind Rage at this rate if he pits this lap. Roughly.
Here we go.
4
Is Mike
seconds.
going to go for a move on Nelly this lap? Nelly pushing. And I think Mike knows that he has to just save there. Nelly just used about 10% more than Mike going there. And Mike's just chilling there, letting him...
Save it, Mike. Save it.
Mr. Rage quite far back from... almost 10 seconds away.
Yeah, I mean, he was dropping back on the first stint, but I think he's just got caught up in more traffic because he came out behind a couple more of the soft runners after Nelly. So I think he's just got a bit caught up and lost more ground. Oh, Jay, you need to come into the pits now. Damage limitations on your chase for Rage afterwards.
Well,
Oh dear.
I can't obviously say it on here.
Mike is getting very close now. Is he going to look for something on his next straight?
It looks like he's building up his ERS.
Oh, he got
to have a
really
proper
close.
go. He has.
That might be good enough. He's going to use the energy. Nelly is using absolutely everything as well. Mike's got DRS. There's a yellow flag, but Mikey's going to get close. He's going to go for the outside. As they go through turn 1, they're going wheel to wheel. It's great racing. And Mike around the outside, he's got the move done. And Nelly's dropped off massively there. He may have hit the inside curb. And that may have lost the rear end from him. That's helped Mike even more because he's actually dropped Nelly's gap now.
Nelly's not going to recover from this without the ERS. Nelly,
No.
I can't see Nelly recovering. This is a Mike's race now. Yellow flag sector 1.
Oh, and it's the yellow flag, and that's Motorman out. He's hit the wall. And that could be...
Oh, F. Lewis is left.
Safety car. It's not. It's not going to be, it looks like.
Do you know what? I don't like to be this guy, Benson, but I called Matthew Bin in it. I called it in Discord earlier on in the day. And, well...
Oh.
I don't like to be right, but when it concerns Matthew Walker, I'm kind of happy. Right, look, Jay really needs to come into the pits now. Jay really does.
Are you enjoying comms other than racing?
Do you know what? Obviously, the comms team is better when it's you and Chris Jensen. But obviously, Chris is busy at day. He's out drinking, watching Scotland play football. So, I'll come on comms. And it's been enjoyable. Mike and Nelly once again going at it. Some of the other battles on the track. And it just meant that I didn't have to... It meant I didn't have to search for a setup or practice, so it was good. I had a good 10 laps around Jeddah, though, which I really enjoyed, surprisingly.
It's an early stop from Jay there, but where is he going to come out?
Oh, there's fifth.
SPW coming down the straight. Oh, it's going to be so close, but no, SPW's going to get through.
Oh, yeah, but Jay's got a softer compound, fresher tyres. I think I'm gonna stick on board with Jay for a few laps here. I mean, I think Jay can get the podium here.
Yeah, he's only 6 seconds off, isn't he? He could just give it some. He's got 12 laps or 11 and a half laps to do.
And you said between 10 and 12 on the soft, so hopefully
that's gonna help Jay.
Yeah, Ray's having a penalty. Stephen probably got a warning for that. They're going wide coming out of the tunnel. But Jay's all over the back of him already.
Too slow, really, to have picked up a warning.
Do you think? Okay, well, you know more than me, Benson.
In my opinion.
Look, Jay's all over Stephen here. If Jay doesn't get it done at the DRS, I'd be shocked.
I think Mikey's got to pit, really, repair that wing. So I'm sure he has damage.
Yeah, it could only be slight, but it does cause issues. Jay is flying. Really needs to take advantage of these tyres while they're fresh.
Yeah, he's gonna wait here. SPW protects the inside line, but he won't be able to protect this attack from Jay.
As only SPW can protect.
Here we go, DRS and a full attack on energy. SPW moves to the inside, but he can't defend that one. He goes up the inside though. He's going to protect this one.
He never gives up.
Fighting for his life.
Oh, Stevie never gives up.
The S's. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. But in the end, he loses out to Jay. But it was a brilliant fight from him there.
I have to hold my hat off to Stephen. He never gives up, ever. Never gives up. Loves it. He loves a good old battle. Stephen does.
Yeah, and he's not letting Jay go as well. Jay 6 seconds away from
massive difference in the ERS though.
And Jay having to defend here from SPW. He's straight back on the attack. Here we go. And SPW using a lot of energy. He can't get close enough for a move. But Jay's not making the progress he needs at the moment.
Oh, Mike Foss is at 30.5. As you can hear, there's bedlam in my house. Mikey has put on the softs and he has had a wing change. So he was correct about the wing damage. And that is Skarma in the pits. Alright.
And look at SPW once again, trying to put his nose in. He had a big moment of oversteer there, but he's not going to be able to get back at J Intix this time around. And Mikey's got a bit of a job to do to catch up to Rob Wills.
Mikey has got a job to do. Oh, Jay, 3 second time
and Jay
pen.
picks up a penalty, and I think that might be it for his podium chances.
I think we've got our podium now.
And, yeah, an SPW.
Although, let's not count out Stephen just yet. I don't think we should count Stephen out yet. If he can get back past Jay.
I don't think he's got the pace versus Mr. Rage. He's got to get 3 seconds, or he's got to get 4 seconds now. But we'll see what happens.
I won't doubt Stevie. I don't want to interview him after the race though, so hopefully he doesn't. Because he kind of sucks as a human being. Here he comes. Here he comes. Is he gonna? No, horrible exit there. I think he's fell too far back.
I think this race is starting to flatten out a bit in the action. Everyone's sort of running their own race at the moment, apart from Jay and Stephen, who are both still going at it, and that's Aston Martin. Green fingers in a spin again, but he gets the car back going. He continues on his way.
I should nickname Fingers the spinner. Really, look, Mike, 3 seconds out in front now. Can Stephen get past Jay? Is the question I want to ask myself. Who's your standout driver today so far, Mr. Benson?
I think today, Mike.
Mike? Yeah, he had a shoddy qualifying. Although he got P3, he didn't have the best of time out there in quali.
I'd say through the rest of the fields, probably Stephen at the moment. He's got 6 positions actually, so
yeah, missed down his last run in quali. Time ran out. Left it a little bit too late, but he's got no ERS.
One more position and you'll get a guaranteed driver of the day by the game. Ooh. That is an extra point, and of course overtaking on track.
That's a shout. I mean, I haven't done driver of the day for the standings for last week yet. I need to add that.
Oh no, he's disconnected.
No, let me grab him an invite.
I'll get him in quick as I can. That is a shame. Hopefully get back in time.
Hopefully he does, yeah. Oh, mind you, now Jay just needs to push on to give himself a little bit of a buffer. I can't see Rob catching him though. Rob's 13 seconds back down on the hards. So, yeah, Jay just needs to push on now, protect himself.
In now. Oh, it's the yellow flag. And it's Jock, and pulls the yellow flag across the circuit, but I don't think that's... Yeah, it's cleared up now. Drivers only having spins today, it seems. Matterman's had a crash. Ranger having a crash there. He's lost his front wing end plate, and he's trying to recover, and he's spun, trying to get back going again.
See, this wouldn't have been the race for me. No safety car means I don't finish well. I'm kind of glad I'm on comms.
Mike doing a pretty good job at the moment. Yellow flag, and that is Ranger still.
Ranger having a nightmare there, then just trying to stay out of the way, I presume.
I can only see 3 gaps at the moment on the screen.
Yeah, I've only seen 4, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait for everyone to cross the line.
Yeah, there's nothing close on track at the moment. Mike's pulled away from Nelly.
There's Jock, Chiv.
Oh, Chief could be gunning down Jock here.
Nearly a penalty, that's it. For his chances.
Yeah, that's it. Mike's wrapped this one up. But
Mike
then,
has won the Japanese Grand Prix.
unless Jay can pull something out of the bag now, you got your podium there, Mike, Nelly and Rage. In that order. Stephen with the disconnect hurting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump on with Stephen. Let's see if he's back. He's got no ERS, so Ranger is retired.
In the pits. It's so close from home as well.
It's a shame. I mean, any points are points if he'd have just gone to the end. But I get it if you're having a rubbish race. Mick is in the pits.
I don't think he's actually driving himself.
No, I don't. He left the session quite early.
An AI, yeah. It's got to be.
Ranger's left the session. Unlucky Ranger.
Yeah, it's so close from home there, but
that's where Japan can be quite tricky. It can take out the best of you. Obviously not someone
Mick
like yourself,
is
Jensen.
not in his car. Or he's not driving.
Alright, so Mick is in AI. So Mike 2.7 in front, then Ray's 9.2 further back, Jay 8 seconds back. I suppose what we really need now, alright, Chiv's got past Jock. So I suppose it's just waiting for 5 laps now to then have some interviews. Although Mike is chasing down Rob. 8 tenths is the gap. And then I don't think he's going to catch Stephen. He's 13.5 further ahead. Alright, Mikey, 6 tenths back now. Is he going to get close enough for the DRS? Oh, little moment there coming out of the chicane. Gap is now 1.1, but he still gets DRS. Gap's now 1.4. Oh, Nelly looks like he's closing on Mike. It was 2.4, now it's 2.2.
Jay in a spin.
Oh, no. Oh, and Stephen is moved up to P4. So now he just needs to get that gap under 3 seconds. Mikey's still chasing down Rob. I am not tired at all. What are we talking about? Oh, look, Mike is all over the back of Rob here. This looks like the only active battle on track. Right, Mike, you should be able to make a move at DRS. As long as he has a decent exit this time. Or is he going to make the move here? No. Thinks twice. That is close. Here he goes. Well, Rob hasn't got much ERS to defend with. This should be pretty clear cut. There goes Mikey.
And Rob.
Done in 1.
That's a pretty simple move for him.
Yeah, he would have done it the lap before, but he had a horrible exit out of the chicane. Bit of a moment. Bit of a moment.
Look at the gap between him and Jay. He could still pick up P5 here, Mikey.
He could, to be fair. He's flying. Nelly's sort of catching Mike. But Mike's got bucket load of ERS just sitting there.
And Jock, 3-second penalty to add on to that. That was 6.
Oh, so fingers was a back marker. Has Mike got the DRS from there? That'd be perfect if he has, because Nelly won't. So the gap is 2 seconds again. Oh, Nelly! Oh, he held that one. He was nearly round there. That's it. Definitely race over now. Stephen is not catching Mr. Rage, so fastest lap for Stephen, 28.2.
That's a very. I think that he's disconnected again.
No, he
I
hasn't,
think
has
that
he?
might have been. I think there's a glitch lap there from Stephen.
Wow. I don't know what to make of that for the fastest lap then. No, it wasn't Stephen. He has literally just joined. So the AI got Stephen a fastest lap. Mike 4.2 behind Jay now.
At the moment, Mike has the fastest lap.
Right, okay, because obviously that
Got a real
wasn't
fastest
Stephen.
lap. We'll look at Stephen's race director actually to see that fastest lap that he did put in. He had a
Jensen, I must
13-second
ask.
final sector.
What are you eating?
Packet of crisps.
Oh, what flavour?
Prawn cocktail.
Oh, nice. Like prawn cocktail quavers?
Nah, just Walkers.
Okay, fair enough.
And I got some when they're on their stock shortage. But yeah.
Oh, Mike's going faster on this lap now.
Yeah, he set his PB lap
That's came out of my drawer.
previous lap. Oh, it's a new fastest lap he did set. But now he's pushing again.
I think Mike's just trying to reclaim the fastest lap. But he doesn't really need to
Nah.
worry, no.
You'll need to go on the softs with DRS.
Yeah, but obviously
and
Stephen's one doesn't
absolutely
count.
Full battery to beat that.
But Mike might not know that, so he's just trying to beat that lap now.
I mean, a
I know.
28.2.
That was like a quali lap, weren't it? It's just impossible, really, in the
That's
race.
like one of my personal best
Okay,
quali
right.
laps in Japan.
Behind you, Kerry. Don't go back up to the roof. Sorry about that. Looking at rust. Huh? Don't go on the roof.
But anyways, Mike is on his final lap of the race. He's been pushing this full distance. He has bridged an 8-second gap on Nelly. And
Oh,
looks
Stephen
at
in the
things.
pits. Oh, he's lagged out again. No.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's harsh.
Mm.
Wow. So he was on for P4 and now he is P7. Wow. Talk about bad luck.
Yeah, and he's been put on the soft speed, which still won't be able to set up a fastest
No,
lap now.
he won't.
That's a shame for him there. But Mike is been supreme this race. He has
Yep.
not put a foot wrong really. He's
No.
played the tactics on Nelly. He got the move done.
It was pretty much
bridged
a
the gap.
game of saving the ERS and getting the move done. And he was perfect with his ERS.
He's going to come out the final corner, big slide, but he's going to weave
No, he's-
about, don't crash, and he's going to take
not.
the win in Japan, and it's 7th win of the season for Mike, and one of his best. Nelly will take home the P2 with Mr. Rage going to complete the podium. And the gap now in the championship going to 110 points.
I mean,
With
I
6
think
rounds to
this
go.
title's just Mike's, isn't it? It's Mike's to lose now. That's all I can say.
The title cannot be it can't be wrapped up next week, but there's a chance he could wrap it up the week after.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see Mike losing it. I don't think I could see Mike losing the title for, I don't know, from the start. He's been immense all season long.
Alright, I'm gonna get these people in the party.
Are you inviting the ladies in?
I am indeed inviting the ladies in.
Well, have a look at the gate, Kerry. Right, so Michael, little Michael, is my winner. Stephen, driver of the day.
Yeah, I would. It's at least a point.
I mean, look,
I think-
to be fair, I mean, I think he should have driver of the day from us as well, because he was done out of a decent finish. I mean, if you don't want, if you
Yeah,
want to change that, that's up to you, mate. Yeah,
I
jump in
think-
the party, talk to him.
Yeah,
Little
I
Michael.
think.
Hey dudes.
You know, Adam, like
Yes.
you give, how we give 2 driver of the day points sometimes.
Yes, we can do
I
that.
think it would be fair.
Okay, that's fine.
Give
That's
one
fine.
to SPW, in my opinion, and I'm gonna get a driver of the day out of the way straight away and put Mike in for the driver of the day today
Thank you.
with SPW.
I mean, that's only because you never see his quality. He was absolutely disastrous in quality.
True, but the race.
Wow,
in
wow,
the,
wow.
in the race.
Whoa. Let's clear the air. I got blocked twice.
I mean, I honestly, I see the first one last minute. I will say this in defence of Chiv, he's not like that. He's clearly,
Yeah.
you know, but obviously it's happened.
Bunches.
Then your next one, you got blocked again. Who blocked you on the second one? I didn't see who blocked you on the second.
Lewis, turn 1.
Lewis, right, so Lewis turned one and then the third one. I don't know, what was your lap just didn't seem like a little Michael lap.
No, sorry, Lewis blocked me on the third run. I spun on the second run.
Ah, yes, I see the spin round the S's.
Yeah, so it wasn't a good qualifying.
No, it wasn't a good quality, mate. It wasn't. But the race was a good race. You and Nelly commenced your rivalry.
Well, obviously I knew you were on comms, so I was like, I could take Nelly, I could overtake Nelly here, I could do it now, but then I saw it, I was like, Adam's on comms, man, I'll just sit behind him for the first stint. I was on 100% urge for like the whole first stint, and I just sat behind him.
You were
and
just trying to
You hear
keep me
my
awake.
excuse, man.
Just
and then
trying to keep me awake.
eventually I had to go for it because I was forced to. I just had too good of a run, so I overtook him, and then I kind of just went off.
I mean,
did
I
my own thing.
appreciate that, Michael. You know, I get tired because I'm old and
Yeah,
I'm
kept you in the
bored.
game.
Yeah, it did. No, it did. And I mean, there was a few battles all over the track, to be fair. But after the pit stops, it sort of fizzled out. I'm unsure on what Nelly's excuse will be.
Oh, okay.
It better be good, otherwise I tell you what, no more phone calls to make sure he's at the race. You heard it here first.
Yeah, he doesn't
Touche.
deserve them anymore.
No. If this excuse is terrible, he deserves no phone calls to get to the race. Nelly, what's your excuse?
Well, I had a very good pole lap, but afterwards I forgot to turn my tyre pressures down, so I did tiptoe around the whole first stint. I still had 106, 107 degrees at the end of the first sector, so that's why I was so slow. I had so much. This is one of my good tracks. I had so much more pace, but I couldn't use it. Otherwise, my tyres would overheat, and then that was it. So, fair play to Mike. He did his setup correctly. Apart from that, I'm just mad at myself, but still brought it home in second and stole fastest lap again. So
Oh, did you get
Right.
fastest lap? Because apparently Stephen got it with a 13-second final sector or something.
Yeah, Steven's lap is a glitch.
Yes.
Didn't that happen like a couple races ago? And I got fastest lap, but I had to tell
Shannon,
I
put
was
it
like,
down.
Jensen, make sure.
Yeah.
But it's all good. So fair play. I'm mad because I went into the race so cocky because I'm the fastest starter on the grid. But that's life. You get karma for being a little B word.
No. Well, no, well
Damn,
done.
Mike.
Is Rage in here? I never see if Rage turned up in here. Rage?
My ears.
Nelly, sort your mic out. Right, is this Rage I'm
not
talking
mine.
to or Nick? Nick, Rage, Nick?
I think it's Rage this
I
time,
think
Adam.
it's Rage. Thank you, Rage.
DDoSed.
Thank you. Rage. I don't know, my perspective of that, you didn't have the pace to keep up with these two flying lawnmowers.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, but look,
LBD's
look,
flabbergasted now.
Look, I have the respect for Rage. He is a fast driver. I have my banter with Rage, but after the first couple of laps, you just knew like Rage kept dropping back, but he kept the gap to the ones behind him. I just want to know why. I mean, look, I like that as an excuse. You'll get a phone call to make
GGs.
sure you don't miss a race anymore. Nelly, you're out. No phone calls for you, buddy. Was you worried at any point? Was you worried about at any point in that race with Jay flying on his first stint about losing the podium, or just comfy?
You outside?
Don't thank Stevie. It wasn't down to Stevie. It was probably his AI. His AI
Yeah,
probably.
probably.
Did it. You know what I mean? No, look again, another podium for you, Rage. Since Mike has become your teammate, it looks like Williams are making a push for the constructors. I mean, so I'd like you to thank Michael for being your teammate and pushing you to be the driver that you need to be for this season. Otherwise, you suck. Thank Michael.
I'm still not hearing a thank you, Adam.
I mean, Rage, where's the thank you?
I'm gonna have to call Scarba, tell him to pick it up.
I mean, I tell you what,
That's pretty rough.
there can be an instant disqualification if you want, but where's the thank you to Michael? He is pushing you beyond your limits, Rage. 2 podiums in a row. Telling you, if Michael wasn't your teammate,
And a race
you would-
win before.
and a race
Yeah.
win. Michael wasn't your teammate, you wouldn't be in this position now.
You wouldn't even be here talking to us.
No, look. On a serious note, Rage, fair play. You're on a run of good form on a Monday. Nelly, you seem to be getting back to the Nelly that we all knew when you came back onto the Monday nights, the one to battle Michael.
Thank you.
But it just seems like Michael has your number.
I don't ring
He
him.
doesn't call me.
Facebook, whatever. But I need the Nelly back. I need Nelly to come back and get a win. Put the frights up, Michael. He's finally
Trust me. Like Mike's pushing Rage, he's pushing me as well. He may wrap up the title, but I'm not going to let him go quietly.
No,
I
look,
still don't like him, so.
look, we'll be honest. I mean, Jensen will agree, Chris will agree. Over previous races, you two, when you race hard, you race fair, and you make it interesting. You make people want to watch. So I'm all for seeing more of that. And if you
I'm
want to,
down. I look forward to it.
yeah, and I look forward to grabbing another podium before this season's out, or a race win, if Michael wants to help me with that.
You're already
go.
retired to the comms box, Adam.
Hey, I'm still doing well on a Thursday league if Raid stops screwing me. Mate, you're... Oi. Right, hang on. Right, we're on stream here, so I'm going to put this out here. Rage's husband made me crash in the pits the other day.
Okay,
and then I
okay.
retired.
We're getting a bit off topic here.
Right, we
I
are.
have not heard Jensen this whole time.
I think he's eating crisps.
I thought the stream's still going, yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
he's
the
still
stream
going.
is still going. We're asking you to ask us questions.
Oh, yeah, I was eating.
Of course it's still going. I haven't said any swear words yet.
I just heard my name, but yeah, I have nothing much to say really, just fantastic job to you three.
Right, you can mute up. You can mute up. Go eat. Go eat.
Oh,
dear.
Lord. Oh,
What
we
a
have fun on Monday nights.
What a
finished the
fantastic
packet, so-
end to the interview there, telling Jensen to go back and eat his crisps.
I
We
Oh,
miss you,
dear.
Chris. Chris, where are you?
Oh, mate.
I finished
I
them,
mean,
so
look, to be fair, I won't deny it. Chris and Jensen are the team for Cons, but Chris is obviously watching football, getting drunk.
it was a good little,
I've already got a sleeping bag up here as well.
I don't know.
It was a good
it
little
was a
you
good-
don't
it was
know.
a good-
End
was
it
a
there.
good-
End it there.
It was a good commentary.
I'm glad he didn't say it was a good little game of football, because I'd have been really honest.
End it there. We'll see you guys next week.
Oh dear. Well, look, we will end it. We will end it in a second. Congratulations, Mike, Nelly, Rage, and obviously driver of the day was split between two. I have given it to Stephen for his hamster internet, and Jensen has given it to Michael for a tremendous race and a very good win, a very well deserved win. So
First
we
one in
will-
a very, very long time.
It's been a few races, isn't it, mate? It has.
Yeah.
It's been
So
since
we will-
Monza,
Monza.
2 races ago.
So
Wow.
here's Jensen. The real
3
Jensen's back
races
now.
ago.
Yes, so we will see you Wednesday with Skarma and maybe Mitch, or Skarma and Rob, or Skarma and me. But we will see you Wednesday for OTL Elite at the same track, Japan. So until then, goodbye.